Jack Johns, the senior on the bump for LH, the lefty, with a .350 ERA in his 9th appearance of the year, as Ringgold will lead off with Gavin and Gotti, the shortstop. So we're about ready to get this one underway. The music winding down, and it's time for baseball here. Thanks for joining us on the C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Day on WMBS. Johns comes set, the 2-strike offering here to Nash. 2 outs, nobody on, top of the first, no score. Strike 3, off-speed pitch, little up in the zone, but strike 3 called, and that's a strikeout. 2 ground outs, a strikeout, and that's a very good top of the first inning for Johns and the Mustangs.
He's got the experience to flow through that. Swing and a miss at one low and in the dirt, so gets him to chase for strike 3 and the first out of the inning. Second strikeout early here for Jack Johns, another one of the seniors for the Mustangs, playing in his last game. 1-2 pitch, breaking pitch, strike 3. Caught him looking, and that's going to do it. Another 1-2-3 inning for Jack Johns in the top of the second. We'll go to the bottom of the second with no score here. So it remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the second, Morgan. And there's a rip up the middle, and that's a lightning first hit for the Mustangs here in the inning, as Morgan just rips that ball right up the middle on a 1-2 count to have a leadoff single here in the second. On the other side, Irwin can get it into the outfield. That'll score a run or even a ground ball. And there's a fly ball to left field. That should allow Ramari Morgan to tag up. Here's the throw to the plate. Good strong throw, but not in time. A little bit up the first base line.
Looking to retire the first 7 batters he faces. Kicks and delivers the 2-strike offering, off speed again. Strike 3. Down looking goes Mahoney. 1 out, strikeout number 4. 3 of them
just
looking.
Freezes them with that breaking pitch.
Johns kicks and comes home. The 2-strike offering, off speed, in for a strike.
Another.
And that's strike 3, and it is indeed.
Last 3 batters caught looking.
Now 2 strikes on Green as Johns looking for another 3-up, 3-down inning. The Mustangs up 1-0. The kick and the come home for Johns, off speed. Strike 3, my goodness. 3-up, 3-down with 3 looking strikeouts. First 9 batters retired for Johns and the Mustangs, who lead 1-0 in the bottom of the third. Absolutely. Another ladies breaking for second. This one on the ground, past the third baseman, David. And
nothing to do.
Yeah, the shortstop grabbed it there, and Gotti, and it's first and second, no outs, as Noah Lyon puts the ball in play.
We'll give him a hit on that one.
That's right, his second hit. Have your cleanup hitter up, Gary, with 2 in scoring position, nobody out. Mustangs already up 1-0. Bottom of the third. Now Nash delivers, and fastball. This one is chopped. Infield grass, fielded by the shortstop, throw home. Green has the ball. No, initially called out, but the ball dropped by the catcher, Green. That run scores. It's 2-0. Hit the ground ball to short. Throw home.
Now runners again at second and third for Morgan.
Crouch gets the run, and now Ramari Morgan to right, Gary. That's going to get down for a hit, and Morgan might have 2 runs batted in. He will not. A big turnaround third, and stopping at third is Vecchiola. It's 3-0 Mustangs. RBI single to right for Morgan. The batter is Michael Smith, the DH, who had a sac bunt in the second inning, advanced Morgan. The pitch from Nash. This one's in the air, right side, right fielder towards the line. Catches it in fair ground. What a catch there by Souls and right, but tagging and scoring is Vecchiola. Sac fly, and it's now 4-0 Laurel Highlands in the third. Just 1 out on the runner at first for Andrew Gallick, 4-0 LH. As Nash looks to settle things down, breaking for second, but this one's on the ground past the third baseman in the left. It's now first and second, a single for Gallick.
So the Mustangs putting the bat on the ball. And
this inning started with a hit batter on the first pitch, so you don't want to get the leadoff runner on in any frame, but certainly not a hit batter, and that led to this rally. It's caught by the shortstop, and they double off Morgan. Good play there by Gotti, Gary.
Absolutely, to erase a continuous rally by the Mustangs, but they do push 3 across. Connor David as the first base runner for Ringgold. There's a rip into left field and a strong single, that time by Kennedy Nash, as he just strokes that one into left field and puts runners on first and second with 1 out for Ringgold. And that's going to bring up Crouch. And he hits a rocket to left field. Nobody's going to catch that one. It hops the left field fence, and that's going to be a stand-up double for Nick Crouch as he just laced one into left field over the head of the left fielder out there, Minson, and One hops the blue fence. Stand-up double for Nick Crouch.
Looking to get out of this jam. Thought he may be done. They had a pitcher warming Minson.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So, again, he went to that slow curve and lying out in front with the strikeout. Nash with the pitch. And there's a line drive up the middle. Shortstop and Gaudy makes a nice play to his left and a strong throw over to first for the out. 6-3 to end the inning and the Mustang threat. They do not score here in the fourth.
Need to score that first run, down 4. Another good lead. Morgan holding him on, but Johns works to the batter, swinging a miss and pitch in the dirt. Tagged out by Vecchiola for the strikeout, 1 away. Now he'll work to Smith. Yes, Gary.
2 sacrifices for Smith. He
right.
No official at bat.
Right. One of them a run batted in on the sac flies. This one's on a line and caught by the first baseman.
Nice catch.
Bartkus. A line drive caught to his right. What a play. Minson checks on him. And the righty kicks and comes home down for second. Pitch in the dirt. Green has a throw down. Good throw, but in front of the bag, sliding in safely is Gallick with a stolen base. Another runner in scoring position for Laurel Highlands. Run batted in, base on balls. Counts just as much as a single and an RBI. The kick and the come home. This one is swung on, grounded, past the first baseman, Bartkus on the backhand, then fielded by the second baseman. They almost get him at first, but safe. A run will score to make it 5-0 Laurel Highlands.
And that's an RBI single for Aiden Milsom.
Runners off their bases. Irwin at third, Censure at second, Milsom with the RBI at first. Here's the pitch to Crouch. This one is in the air to deep right center, backing up and making the play in center.
Oh, he
dropped it. Mahoney had it, but he drops it. And now they're off to the races here. Censure rounds third, heads for home. He will score. 2 runs are plated, 7-0.
Wow.
Crouch ends up at second. In the glove, but dropped by Mahoney in deep right center. Looking to really put it up, maybe get to double figures today. 7-0 the lead right now. Last game of the regular season, Minson's pitch.
Another swings at a low one.
Right, swings and misses. Green digs it out for the strikeout. 2 outs. Much needed out there for Ringgold.
Desiak getting his first opportunity here.
He's fresh.
Johns with the 1-2 pitch and swing and a miss and one in the dirt. Just had him chasing again, and that ball's going to be thrown into left field by Vecchiola.
No error there.
No.
Good off-speed pitch by Johns, though.
Now this is Nash.
And Nash, he started the game pitching.
Big ground ball to short, and that's going to get through for a base hit between third base and shortstop for the Mustangs. So another hit there for Nash. He is 2 for 3.
Tough play for both Irwin and Lyon on the left side.
0-2, 1 out. Runner on at first. The form of Nash. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 as that ball was bending the entire way. Ended up almost in the dirt. And taking a whack at it and missing was Bartkus for the second strikeout of the inning. 0-1 pitch from Dunleavy. And there's a rip up the middle. Base hit. Nice shot. That time by Gallick, on base 4 times in the contest. So single for him puts runners at first and second. Protect now with 1 ball, 2 strike count. The base is loaded. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So good effort there by Dunleavy to get a key out with the bases loaded.
Milsom with an RBI single his last time.
He's hit the ball all 4 times, put it in play. And there's a rip into left center field. That's going to be in the gap. And that's going to bring in at least 2. Coming around to potentially score, but no, stopping at third is Irwin. Got to make an effort.
You do, absolutely. I mean, you have to get your head in the game.
There's a pitch. There's a rip into left field. And coming up with it and just holding the runner at third as an RBI single for Noah Lyon, and that's going to end it at a walk-off single in his senior season to end it at 10-0. Noah Lyon with the shot.
That's awesome. Yeah, line drive to left ends it for Lyon, and the Mustangs win 10-0 in 6 innings. That's the season, Gary.